my baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you the making my temperature rise. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us feel love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. $1,000 I could spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no.
Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pretty. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At guard, 6'6", number 31, Darren Ross. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Ron Wagner. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. Already, they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference. And, of course, the Magic back 2.5 games. So, the Hornets starting five. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Cole Anthony out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Carter in at the 5. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journey.
Here's Banchero, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, he put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Hayward outside. Rozier with a screen on Wagner. Hayward, the pass to Plumlee, and stolen by Anthony. It's Ross on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Ross can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Ross with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Wagner for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Ross against Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just over a minute and a half in. Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Oubre against Ross. With the crossover. Pass to Hayward. Nice D from Wagner.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Anthony slams it in.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you gotta love that.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Red.
Yeah, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, the Hornets.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
And here's Rozier. Pass to Washington. Can they get it? Driving inside, and Washington powers it through.
Boy, fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Goes up on the baseline. Carter can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Now Washington. Back to Rozier. Lets it go from deep. And it's Washington missing. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Banchero. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Paolo Banchero at the line for one.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
It's Ross on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Ross can't get it to go. The Hornets have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Pass to Rozier. Over Anthony. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Ross. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Here's Banchero. And a two-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul. Rozier outside. Back to Washington. Washington, a screen on Wagner. Here's Hayward. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Carter, good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Magic on D. They lead by 11. Rozier, the pass to Hayward.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
And that's always your first priority defensively, and I think they're doing a nice job.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Rozier. Out to Hayward. Fires the three. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Plumlee, a screen on Ross. Oubre, that shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's Orlando. They're on a 20-7 run. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way. Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Harris. The Hornets pull it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Smith. 14 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Here's a Kiki. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Magic pushing it up now. Sinks that one from the post. Okiki's got 5 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Oubre after the basket by Orlando. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul. Hampton's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in. Pass to Smith. Richards with a screen. The rebound by Bamba. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Okiki can't hit.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
McDaniels passes to Martin. Smith outside. McDaniels finds Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Daniels. Shoots from 12. Here's Williams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Martin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Orlando has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Oh, got that one up quick. Okiki's got 8 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Charlotte is shooting around 32% to begin this game. Smith outside to the middle. Pass to Richards. McDaniels from long range. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Harris with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Bull. The shot no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Smith with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Magic pushing it up now. Okiki's shot is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Smith. Martin finds Smith. And it's rejected. Here's Bull. McDaniels covering. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Charlotte calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Charlotte, 4th.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. Pass to McDaniels to stop the run. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Hornets shooting around 32% to begin this game. Smith outside. Here's Richards, covered by Bamba. Here's Martin. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. And here are the Magic now. Here's Okeke. Williams grabs the board. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Martin, the pass to Smith. Left side McDaniels. From downtown. And the Hornets, another three.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Okeke. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I'll tell you what, I can't argue with the result. But a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Now Smith. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Magic just dominating this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Terry Rozier. Gordon Hayward is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Williams in at the center position.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too. Shooting two.
Knocks down the first one. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, BA, for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. Basket counts.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Ross. Basket's good. Ross has got 6 points.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. We're seeing it right now.
Out to Hayward. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Williams. And it's Oubre in for Martin. And here are the Hornets now. 19-point game. Washington right side from 12 feet. Can't hit that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Good on the shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rozier. The Magic making their last shot. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Terry Rozier showing you excellent body control, converting inside there.
From the baseline. Anthony misses.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
4-3. And it's Terry Rozier with the 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Oubre. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the Magic again can't hit. Charlotte has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Down low. Here's Washington. Got a piece of it.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Anthony. And the Magic again can't hit. The Hornets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Hayward. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And the Magic call time here. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club. In free throw shooting. And when you take a look at them defensively, they finished in the top half in the league in opponent field goal percentage. They really made an effort to try to make things difficult for their opponents at all times.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Knocks it loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Banchero. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ross for 3. hits the three-pointer. Ross has got 5 points now in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Rozier outside to the wing, right side. Launches it. And it's Washington missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Ross. And he can't get that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Rozier from outside. Here's Washington. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get to it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Rozier, pass to Washington. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
That one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Defensive foul, Kelly Oubre Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Making a switch here. Okiki's checked in.
Raw. Shooting 1.
And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Now here's Oubre. 17 points for him. Last game against the Knicks in New York. Washington a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Got it. Ross has got 14 points.
Feasting on the leftovers. Eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. Oubre on the wing. Will it go? Anthony grabs the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
14 feet away. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Big group substitution here for Orlando. Bamba's checked in for Carter. Bull comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Ross. And Hampton is subbed in for Anthony. Charlotte's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Harris's shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Oubre to win the run. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, BA. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Oubre. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Richards. Here's Smith. Shoots over Hampton. Now here's Smith. And the layup is good.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness is impressive.
Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Harris. It's good. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Oubre. Buries it from 3. Oubre's got 11.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And here's Smith. Outside Oubre. Smith with a screen on Harris. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
They get the rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Oubre. Here's Bamba. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Nick Richards. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
The free throw off the mark from Bamba. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
It's blocked.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's McDaniels. 17 points in his last outing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smith outside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Harris drives in. Some solid defense from Martin. Charlotte is shooting a decent 42% in the second. McDaniels with it. He's got 11. Martin outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets shooting just 37% in the game. Now here's Smith. Defense right on him. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Martin outside. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. Smith right side. Martin right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Hornets.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Shot clock at 3. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they were also a team that punished opponents for mistakes. 3rd in the league in points off turnovers. They made their defense count.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Here's Hampton. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Hampton's got 4 points this quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Martin. Williams a screen on Harris. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Orlando ball.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Leaner from distance. And Orlando again with the bucket.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smith. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Harris's shot is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
He's been the guy making things happen for the Magic, scoring, passing, and imposing his will at the offensive end. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Orlando Magic. What's the story with why these guys are fighting such an uphill battle, Shaq?
Look, they're making bad decisions, like when Kenny decides to wear a turtleneck during the playoffs.
Nah, bro, it's called swagger.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Hornets.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
So it's the Hornets now. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Ross. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I tell you what, Ross covers ground in a hurry, a nanosecond.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Anthony misses. Outside Oubre. On the wing, Rozier takes the three. Here's Washington. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside for Rozier. The three.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Ross. No good there. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. Rozier against Anthony. Washington, a screen on Wagner. Washington outside. Shot clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Washington's got 9 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 11. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They can't.
Oh, big finish!
Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Rozier. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Washington, a screen on Anthony. Rozier with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Washington passes to Plumlee. Washington outside. Oubre on the wing. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 15. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Wagner against Hayward. Pass to Oubre. Clock at 6. Plumlee finds Hayward. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. Over Washington, and Banchero gets it to go.
And defensively, you gotta make them work harder. That's just too easy.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Wagner against Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Outside Oubre. Washington, a screen on Ross. Washington outside. Takes a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Banchero. 13 points in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now Washington, 9 points in the game. Rozier gets the bucket.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Here's Rozier. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Orlando converting. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Now here's Oubre. He's got 15. Out to Hayward. Rozier outside from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 8 here in this quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Ross. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Rozier against Anthony. Back to Rozier. Let's go with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And it's Ross on the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
Oubre passes to Washington. Stolen by Ross. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Hayward. And it's Wagner missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Plumlee up top, defended by Wagner. Pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Washington, and another basket for Charlotte.
With good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And Anthony slams it in.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
The Hornets shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Rozier from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Orlando calls timeout.
Magic fans, here we are, the teaser. Make some noise.
Well, Orlando shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Hampton. No luck on that one. And the Hornets going the other way now. And here's Martin. Pass to Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, I tell you, he's got a great vertical. I mean, this guy can bounce and dunk easily. Always a luxury to have a point guard who can throw it down on you when he needs to.
Harris misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Left side, Williams. And there's the rejection. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Puts up a three. That one is off. And Orlando shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Here's Bull. And another miss by Orlando. The Hornets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Smith. Williams with it. Martin outside. Williams a screen on Harris. Inside. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And for Charlotte, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Williams. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's Houston. And it's Orlando with another.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Smith with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Martin outside.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got his second basket on the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And that one's good. Oh,
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Smith outside. Pass to Martin. Williams a screen on Harris. Richards inside. Okiki's there. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Orlando calls timeout.
Magic timeout. Here they come, fans. Your 407 dance beat.
Checked in for Orlando.
Bamba.
And the Magic shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Pass to Williams. Here's Richards, covered by Bamba. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And counted from 12 feet. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here is Williams. Back to Smith. And the layup falls. Smith's got 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That one on McDaniels.
Yeah, you know, injuries are probably the most unfortunate reality of the game. Just ask a guy like Chuma Okeke. His start in this league really delayed by injury.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Hornets shooting only 42%. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Charlotte gets it back. Now McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
To the paint. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. 16 points for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Cody Martin, also Book Knight out there, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, book night. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The shot by Hampton, no good. Here's book night. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
A nice shot by Schofield.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Martin outside. Pass to book night. From deep three-point range. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Harris with it. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Jones. He throws it down with one hand.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Bamba. Lets it fly. Orlando gets it back. Back to Okeke to the right side. Second chance effort. Bamba misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Martin. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Now Bamba. Harris on the wing. To the inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bouknight. And Williams punches it home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Okeke into the lane.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now Williams, covered by Bamba, to the paint. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williams. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bouknight. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Drops in the layup for 2.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Hampton. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Martin, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Orlando has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Hampton. They get it again. Here's Harris. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Thor. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over Williams. Here's Schofield. Another shot. Now here's Bamba. Over Williams. Bamba, that's good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
Here's Martin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Orlando calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Schofield. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Hampton. The Hornets pull it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Rozier. The 3. Out to Hayward. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
The 3, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he gets the bucket. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Ross can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And he recovers it. Here's Rozier. Goes up again, and he lays it in. Rozier's got 27.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down clean shots.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Second shot opportunity, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer Rozier. And the Hornets, another 3.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Here's Hampton. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hampton's got 10 points here in the second half. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Rozier, left side. Pass to Hayward. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
Making some changes. And Caro's checked in for Akiki. Franz Wagner comes in for Harris. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Hampton. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Martin. Orlando on D. Rozier can't get it to go. Hayward against Carter. From deep. No good on the shot. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Anthony misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Rozier against Anthony. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Lets the three fly, and it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Oubre. Rozier's got 33 points. Puts one up from 19. Nice shot by Ross. And the Magic lead by 20.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's Oubre. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Ross. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Oubre. Fires for 3. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Here's Anthony. Good on the baseline change. Anthony's got 23.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
It's Ross on the wing, pounded by Rozier. Ross can't get it to go. And Charlotte's shooting a solid 47%. To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Hayward, the pass to Rozier, and he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
for the Magic.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Anthony misses. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 19-6 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Hayward. Rozier from outside. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Carter inside. He's checked by Plumlee. Carter, good.
With really clean, simple mechanics. Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Counted from distance.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. He's to let it run dry. Keep firing it.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
That's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.